when we think of rap groups, we like to think of groups like Public Enemy, Run DMC, and more recent groups like Travis Porter. But one rap group, because we couldn't get any of those guys on here today, we have from Soja Unit with us, Kylen Andrews, also known as K. Andrews, and a new member who we'll talk with later. So, Kylen, thanks for being on the show today.
Yep.
All right. Well, let's first get off the basic tracks. What are the origins of Soja Unit? Like, how did this all take place?
It all started like I'd say I was only 11, and it was me, Darrell Marshall, and Dominique Black, known as Young Shorty, B-Lack. Shorty actually started the group. He got me in it, and we've been making songs ever since then, and that's just how it started.
That's interesting. So how did you discover hip-hop music? That's what I really want to know.
When I was younger, my mom always used to play music around me, and my dad was actually a rapper too, and I always loved music, all kinds of music. I listen to everything.
So basically just keeping it in the family pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right. So the thing about Soja Unit, like what I heard, is that your fan club, the SU Boyz. Am I getting this right?
Team SU, yeah.
All right.
It's trending on Twitter right now.
Oh my God. It's also apparently trending on Facebook, because when I log on Facebook, I'm befriending somebody, I see this person's name in the middle would be SU Boys or SU Girls. That's my opinion. That's kind of taken on a life of its own pretty much. Like, would you not say so yourself?
Yes, it's kind of becoming a movement. That's why we always say, like, it's a movement. Everybody's trying to get down with the movement. I guess what's buzzing in Alliance right now.
Well, there is definitely a lot of buzz in the city. Have you guys ever done concerts recently? Like, that's what I want. Like, I want to know all these quick answers, but have you done concerts lately?
Yeah, we've done a couple. We actually had a show last month in Canton. It was pretty much a success. We had the whole crowd on our side.
Were you opening for someone, or were you headlining your own show?
It was a collaboration like concert with a lot of local artists, and we were one of the top groups that got selected to be in it.
Well, top group is, I'm very much understanding. You're like the only rap group. That's emphasis on group, because usually when people see rappers lately, it's just one person. There's not people taking turns rapping or taking turns making the crowd go crazy. Like with that, there's a whole group there. Like everyone's helping get the crowd up a little bit.
Exactly. Like the thing about us is we all have our own style, and we just have the perfect combination. When you put me, Dom, and Shorty together, it's like it just flows together.
It's pretty much flowing. Now, who's the lead rapper? Who does most of the rapping in the band?
There's no leader. We're all the leader. That's how we like to look at it.
Now, usually, like when I realize like rap groups, they're all considered leaders. Does that ever get little tensions rising into the group? Like, say, I want to do this, or no, you should do this. I shouldn't be doing this. Like, does that ever happen?
Not really for us. I mean, we've been doing it for years, so we pretty much get in the studio and get everything done. We got a good flow, and we never really have any arguments or anything. We could probably get our work production up more, but
well, your production's pretty good from what I've heard on the tracks. One thing you did I heard a cover of 6 Foot 7 Foot. I wasn't able to hear the whole thing because my computer shut down when that power went out a few nights ago. Is that a direct cover from the Lil Wayne song?
Yeah, it was a remade beat that we found to the 6 Foot, and we did that on our last mixtape. You Know We. And
I actually have
one of our hit songs.
I actually have that. That is actually a very good mixtape.
Yeah, we're working on the new one right now. The Big 3 mixtape is coming in a few weeks.
Oh, the name of it's Big 3?
Yeah, the Big 3. We named it the Big 3 since it's 3 of us, like LeBron, Chris Bosh, and Dwayne Wade.
Well, I don't know if they're going to accept LeBron because he's in Florida now.
Yeah, but we got that perfect combination, and we trying to win just like them.
Well, in my opinion, is you are really doing a good job at winning at this. Where do you like, for my opinion, like first time I heard the group, I had to automatically assume that someone in that group liked, Public Enemy and Run DMC, because those groups, they had like 3 main people out in front delivering the message. There's some inspiration in there or no?
Of course, those were the greats. So we just look back on everybody and try to follow in their footsteps and create our own name and create our own path and just do the things that the greats did.
That's good. Now, what are your opinions on the current hip-hop scene? Because I've heard you say you don't like a certain few rappers. Like, you can say them on here, but just be careful what you're saying.
Yeah, I don't know. The mainstream artists right now, I don't know. It's crazy how the rap world is right now, and I really like a lot of underground artists and people who aren't really mainstream, but, I mean, I still like the mainstream artists somewhat, but...
Well, like, what mainstream artists are you saying you find some inspiration there to put into the songs? Like
always Lil Wayne. I mean, he always delivers.
Well, everyone likes Lil Wayne pretty much.
some of the mainstream artists. I listen to him, Drake, and a couple other artists, but my favorite rapper is Tyga. He's a mainstream artist, but he's kind of low-key.
So he's mainstream, but he keeps that underground feeling, though.
Yeah.
Because I think when you're playing underground, like it's more like clubs and, you know, like small areas.
Yeah.
That's more intimate with the audience. So it's like they're saying, we feel like what's going on here, and we appreciate what you're doing.
Right. Closer to the fans, and that's how we always try to be. We give out our mixtapes. We don't sell them because
no one wants to pay for something that they're friends. Like it's like, oh, you're my friend, but I have to pay like $5 for this.
If it wasn't for our fans, we wouldn't have as many people listening to our music. So it's a gift to them. We have to give it out.
Well, you definitely have the gift for rapping, though. One of the songs I think you explained it best on was your guys' collaboration with Devontae Williams on 4321. Did I get that right?
Yeah.
That music video, who directed that video, though?
That music video was directed by Quentin Banks, a.k.a. Q-Ill. Shout out to him because he always has helped me, and he's one of the people I look up to because he's made a name for himself on YouTube, like 3 million hits, I think. He's like one of the top YouTube pages, so shout out to him.
So behind that video, where did you guys film that video? I couldn't recognize any of those places.
We filmed it downtown Alliance, in front of the high school. Actually, we got by the jet and at Rock Hill.
Oh, who was in the video that, you know, some of the people who are listening to this, like, who would they know is in that video? So they're like, oh, you're in this video, I want to go see it.
It's me, Dominique Black, and Devontae Williams, a.k.a. D-Weezy. Shout out to him, too. He just did a crazy song for Alliance called For My City.
That was really good, right?
Yeah, that was a good song. So shout out to him, too.
Isn't Shorty in the video?
Shorty wasn't in the video, actually. He was on vacation during that time.
Yeah, vacation. That's what we'll keep it at that because we don't want to like get anything really bad in here.